Welcome back. This is Mission. Mission is supported by Star Ghana Foundation with thanks to FCDO. On Mission tonight, we are throwing the spotlight on the implementation of the re-entry policy by the Ghana Education Service. My colleague Stanley Nibler revisited Gundog Junior High School in the Nabdam district of the Upper East region and filed the following report about a female student who is back to school after delivery.
In November last year, when the mission team visited the Gundog Junior High School, some of the female students were pregnant. Previously, students who were impregnated had to quit school and eventually forced into marriage. This has been the situation in the school every year. 16-year-old Mary was heavily pregnant during my first visit and was in her third trimester. For her, the desire to have a dignified life urged her on to be in school. It has been 5 months since my last visit, and I am back to follow up on Mary's situation. The teenage girl had delivered at the time of the visit. Teachers are implementing the Ghana Education Services re-entry policy, so they have allowed Mary to return to school. During break, Mary treks 3 kilometers to go and breastfeed her baby, who is being catered for by her mother, and treks back to school. The 6-kilometer journey in and out, teachers complained, makes Mary to lose out on some classes as she always returns late to class.
At first, it would have been difficult if a girl is pregnant. Immediately you hear that the girl is pregnant, you just more or less dismissal or outright dismissal, or you withdrawal. But with the new entry policy, it has actually helped because when she was pregnant, we didn't withdraw her. She continued coming till she gave birth. Even the day she gave birth, it was on a Friday she came to school, and on a Sunday I heard that she had delivered. Now the child is still small, so the child is still breastfeeding. So the child is with the mother. So normally she goes home around second break for the child to breastfeed. Then she spends about 30 minutes and then comes back to school. The parents complained to me that the place is quite distant. So if we could help her with a bicycle.
I followed Mary home to appreciate her plight. Mary has satisfied a physiological process and now she is back in school. Her 4-month-old baby boy is now being taken care of by her mother so that Mary can concentrate on her education. Mary's parents, her colleagues and teachers are happy to see her back in school. For Mary's mother, she thinks education is the key to everything, so her child should go back to school. For Mary, she will not give up on education.
I want to be a good person in the future. That's why I came back to school.
Mary's mother said she was surprised her daughter got pregnant.
My parents say was school. Nyamaba mano say wanye kakrabia wadia oba mama. Me say me nia bere no kwa school no. Me say akora ya sakuwa no wo gani sakuwa no kora. Mba yare.
She's however willing to continue taking care of the child so her daughter can further her education after passing the basic education certificate examination. Elizabeth Akolugu is the Nabdam Girls Child Education Coordinator.
With Mary's problem like this, I think social welfare promised to get a bicycle. But you know the money is not just sitting. So maybe they are also planning to see how best they can support her. But to me, I would even say cutting classes is better than just losing the whole education. Because if she's determined and she's a serious person, she can collect maybe notes from colleagues to make up.
Nabdam District Chief Executive Agnes Anamu admitted issues of teenage pregnancies are widespread in the district, but she said measures have been put in place to address them.
Teenage pregnancy and all those things you are talking, once a while they must come. You wouldn't stand to say no, you don't have them. Actually, My social welfare have been doing their best. They go out to educate the people in communities and have meetings, engagement, talking to them on the importance of a girl child in the school. I'm a DC, I'm a lady here. My coordinating director is a lady. My accountant is a lady. District director of education is a lady. District director of health is a lady in the district here in Nabdam. Why did I advocate for that? We did that to let them all know, because at first they were saying teenage pregnancy. So I made sure, advocated, I said I wanted these women. And they're the people heading all the institutions. Whenever we're moving, we put them, then we ask them. So it's there, but we are trying to. And we don't leave them. When we get you, we say they should just report, bring the person to social welfare. Then after that, if we can't handle it, we send it above.
Dr. Mark Kurt Nawani is the Member of Parliament for Nabdam.
You people followed it up. You people started it. It's good that the girls are back to school. The problem now is how to keep them in school. And we are around. If they have any problem and they, our attentions are drawn, I believe that we will go to their aid. And I also believe that the assembly and then the Ghana Education Service in Nabdam should keep an eye on them and try to let them stay.
For Mary, now a single mother, an intervention that will help her to be in school is a necessity. Stanley Niblew, TV3 News, Nabdam, Upper East.
Kudos to Mary and other young single mothers like her out there. It can only get better. That's it for Mission tonight. Mission is supported by Star Ghana Foundation with thanks to FCDO. We have some sports news coming up next.